After her mother passed away, she had prepared a birthday card and gift for her daughter every year. On her 17th birthday, her mother asked Noriko to go to her hometown to find Aunt Saori and have her dig up the treasure buried during middle school. Aunt Saori was her mother's best classmate and closest friend. Noriko also learned about her mother's past. It turned out that her mother not only had excellent grades, but was also very popular and served as student council president. Noriko began to feel somewhat inferior, thinking she hadn't inherited any of her mother's good qualities, and she didn't understand why her mother wanted her to come to this small island. That evening, following Aunt Sachi home, as soon as they reached the front door, the aunt was splashed with a bucket of cold water by her daughter. Noriko was shocked. The aunt explained that her daughter had been skipping school for half a year. She didn't know what had happened to her daughter at school. Noriko and the daughter were the same age. Aunt Sachi wanted her to have a chat with her daughter. At first, Noriko was nervous and afraid they wouldn't be able to communicate, but unexpectedly, they both liked the same pop star. The two happily started chatting and quickly became friends. Noriko said enviously, "You can still be so carefree and willful like this. That's because my mom is still here. While your mom is still by your side, remember to be good to her." Noriko also learned from Aunt Saori that her mother was actually a girl who loved chasing celebrities too. Back then, she and the aunt had promised to go to Tokyo together to see Pink Lady's farewell concert, but unfortunately, the aunt couldn't go due to family reasons, so only her mother went to the venue alone. The aunt believed she hadn't kept her promise and had betrayed their friendship. However, this burden she'd carried for over 10 years would soon be relieved with the discovery of the buried treasure. Aunt Saori found an apology letter tucked inside the band's promotional booklet. It turned out Noriko's mother had also been feeling guilty all along. She felt that they had agreed to go together, but only she ended up going, which was also a betrayal of their friendship. At this moment, Noriko finally understood what her mother's 17th birthday gift was. It was to learn forgiveness and understanding in friendship. This hometown journey brought Noriko a pure friendship and resolved the gap between a mother and daughter. Her mother's birthday cards were like a guidebook for her growth. However, on her 19th birthday, Noriko didn't want to open the birthday card anymore. She felt she had grown up and no longer wanted her mother to interfere with and control her life. She also wanted to be like ordinary kids, doing what she wanted to do on her birthday.